Somebody said, who are you? Bro, you're on my live. Ask yourself that question. You guys are internet gangsters. I really want everybody to come try me. I'm not speaking on Muslims. I'm speaking on pedophiles. I don't like pedophiles. I love Muslims. I hate pedophiles. And I don't care what you say. Bro, I cannot get touched. What are you talking about? Bro, I'm not going to get touched, ever. Bro, God is with me. You're not God, so the only one that can take my life is God.
I hate niggas. I'm anti-black.
Yeah, let's join the clan. Let's do this.
Nigga, I'm KK. I hate.
I'm the leader of K, and I summon you to be the knight in shining.
Nah, I'm okay.
No, nigga,
I've got the AK-47 ready. Let's get the next George Floyd.
Hey, let's go bring George Floyd back to life again.
I'm gonna put my knee on his neck.
We need a scientist.
I'm not surprised, because that's what this world is. Y'all sad. A motherfucker cheat and take steroids to win, and y'all still support him. That's sad. But that goes to show why a lot of y'all sit on Instagram and ain't accomplished nothing in life. Ain't won, ain't did nothing. Because y'all support cheating. If you gotta cheat to win in anything, you're not that. You're not really good. And you don't belong doing that if you gotta cheat. It's just that simple. Real winners never respect cheaters. I never cheated a day in my life in any sport, and never will. And been a champion on every level. If you gotta cheat, you don't belong in the sport. I can't believe they just banned him for a year. They should have banned him for life. Ain't got enough confidence in yourself, so you gotta cheat. Sad.
Yo, this big game Benny. Like and subscribe. Run it up. Yeah, man, Ryan Garcia is out of control, man. The man is saying the N-word, and he's talking about F George Floyd. I mean, how much stuff y'all gonna let this man get away with, man? Y'all hate Devin Haney so bad that y'all try to look past the fact he was on steroids. Try to look past the fact that the man, something wrong with the man. The man is saying whatever. See, he's just a young Mexican dude with money. So you got a lot of people in this camp that's kissing his butt and all that, man. They should be ashamed of themselves, man. Now it's F George Floyd and all it. I mean, the dude taking it too far, man. That's just it.
Ryan Garcia's recent social media rant involving black people, Muslims, and George Floyd has shocked many people within and outside the boxing community. Steven Jackson, who was a close friend of the deceased George Floyd, recently responded to Garcia's hate speech and advised him to get some help. Jackson's words carried a tone of threat and some Tony Soprano type of words, suggesting Garcia may need increased security following these inflammatory remarks. While Ryan is known to crave attention, as Steven noted, you are a cloud chaser, always looking for attention. This time, he has crossed the line. The first consequence has been his expulsion from the WBC by Mauricio Suleiman. Exercising my authority as president of the WBC, I am hereby expelling Ryan Garcia from any activity with our organization. This is likely the first of many sanctions to come from other major boxing organizations. Suleiman was serious, with his statement clarifying, "We reject any form of discrimination. I fear for Ryan's well-being as he has declined multiple attempts for our help with mental health and substance abuse." Now, it's hard to understand if Garcia's latest social media rampage was purely for entertainment. He has been well known for posting the weirdest content on his X handle to entertain his fans. However, his recent behavior raises questions about his poor mental health.
You ain't gonna catch me apologizing for nothing. Try to touch me all y'all want. Shoot me if you want. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna be at my brother's fight, of course. And guess what? Nobody gonna touch me at the fight either. None of you guys are real, bro. None of you guys do anything in person. This is all internet. You guys are all internet gangsters, bro. You guys are internet gangsters. I really want everybody to come try me. Bro, I cannot get touched. What are you talking about? Bro, I'm not gonna get touched, ever. Somebody please touch me. Please. Untouched. Untouched. Won't be touched. Nothing's gonna happen. You guys are weird.
Steven Jackson's response to Ryan Garcia has gone viral on social media, and many have reacted to him verbally bashing the boxing star. The comments have been quite shocking to say the least. One user wrote, "If it wasn't for George Floyd, Black Lives Matter wouldn't have been caught for scamming millions of Black Americans. I guess two wrongs do make a right." Another said, "We don't play by the same rules that you play by in the ring. That's some gangster talk." A third user said, "If Steven Jackson was George Floyd's close friend, why didn't he help him when George was homeless and passing off counterfeit $20s at convenience stores?" Fans found Jackson's reaction half-hearted and possibly even cringe. But how did the boxing world react? The boxing world was more sympathetic towards Kingry, since many felt that he's been suffering from a long time and that he lacks support, especially during his trying times. Bill Haney recently reacted to Kingry's racist rants. While sympathetic towards Kingry, taking pity on his current situation, he made it clear that there was no place for such actions and the situation needs to be dealt with seriously. He also hoped that Garcia would seek immediate help and also condemn those close to him for not supporting him enough.
I'm definitely not happy to see the kid crashing out, I always try to be as optimistic as I can as just a human being, and I hope that, everyone could be with me in my most trying times, as well as him going through his or anyone in my family. These are the times that, we show our resiliency, we show our character. We don't get, we don't misrepresent what we represent, and that's positivity. And I know, dude, now it shows that, the upbringing, because I say more than any time, these are the times that having a dad who's been there on that roller coaster with you, that ups and downs, that their voice is loud and vocal at the top, as well as when you've hit rock bottom, so that team, I wish them well, but there's no place for that kind of talk, and particularly and directed, in the way that it's being directed, it's just no place for it. We have, in his case and boxers' cases as promoters and being self-promoters, there's things that you try to do to bring excitement to the event, excitement to your persona, and then there's reality. And, we've all done things in the promotion that have been questionable, but there's no boxer, there's no event, and there's no place for that kind of language towards anybody, on either side. So I think that he should get help, and that's it. I don't believe in kicking a man while they're down. But he definitely should get help, and the people around him should step up and be held accountable and speak loud and be just as, happy that they can be there for Ryan during these kind of times. This is a time that you see what kind of team you got. You know what I mean?
Bill Haney didn't stop there, as he brought up his previous Instagram Live conversation with Floyd Mayweather and slammed him for mocking him for supporting his son. He also claimed that Ryan Garcia was punished because he didn't receive much support from his family nor his team during these trying times. He also slammed the trolls and content creators and took a dig at Showbiz the Adult for indirectly promoting such moments as entertainment.
And when I told Mayweather, that I'm in the streets, I'm knowing what's going on, I'm trying to stay connected and having the ability to jump on there with them clowns. Them clowns that go around with your son and they on the internet and they talking this stupid shit and they leading and coercing and, all that kind of shit. And where are you as a parent, right? You sitting back letting the trolls say, oh, well, you're not supposed to, get out the way, while you have a bunch of idiots sit up and ruin a guy's career. No, so it's some things that we can learn too as parents and being part of the support team with these tremendously talented individuals that are under a whole lot of pressure to please. And through that frustration, either they're telling the truth or they're lying. Either way, you hear a frustrated individual. It's not me to dictate whether he's lying or he's telling the truth, but I can see a kid just frustrated. Now, instead of rallying around him and addressing the real frustration and the why he done the shit that he's done, you bullshit ass content creators have created an atmosphere where you're applauding it, sensationalize it, when behind the scenes, he's being punished. He's being, punished. I'm not going to change the word. He's being punished. He's not being celebrated or elevated in any way. But you trolls, you bullshit content creators, and the ones that look for stuff in your beard, judge your hair. You bullshit motherfuckers. Excuse me, astaghfirullah. But, yeah, you guys that drive the narrative, and when that individual is not necessarily built for it, and they crash out, where you guys at? Where you got ego without the O? Might just call him a hoe. Huh? Where you at? Showbiz the entertainer. Who, I don't know if you're just impersonating or what, preview, what stage you used to work on. But I do good being me. And I'm telling you, I told you guys then, I said, be careful what you celebrate, because it'll be the same shit that you crash out about.
Devin Haney's promoter, Eddie Hearn, was not surprised with Garcia's latest outburst and pointed out that he always found Garcia's actions suspicious. He also suggested that Garcia needed to receive treatment for his failing mental health, which he failed to recognize.
We're all going to talk about Ryan Garcia. Expelled, I think was the word the WBC used. Just your original thoughts?
Yeah, it makes no difference to me what Ryan Garcia does. But, as I said before, I think the guy has a good heart. I think he's a decent person. But his head's fallen off and he needs help ASAP. I said this, I noticed this, the first press conference for Haney Garcia. I was looking at him going, well, what has happened to this bloke? I've met him a few times and I looked at him, I was like, what has happened to this guy? And everyone was like, no, I think he's just selling the show, etc. Then I saw him at the press conference on Fight Week and it was like even worse. He ended up performing pretty well in the fight. Obviously, we know maybe why, maybe whatever. But you could tell, after the fight, he turned out and he said, no, it was all a front. And everyone went, wow, I can't believe it. I told you it was all a front. And I'm thinking, no, it's not. And now, obviously, we're seeing it wasn't, and it isn't. And some of the stuff that obviously was said yesterday, it's kind of like the end of the road with it now. So people have had to intervene, like the WBC, even I think the family issued a statement. And hopefully that'll be enough for Ryan Garcia, or for even more people around him, to get him the help he needs.
Hearn went on to talk about how Garcia had been let loose for everything he said until now, but how glad he is about people finally realizing that Kingry needs help.
I think it's easy for people to say he needs help, but what can people actually do when his family are the ones putting a statement
I
out?
had this with Scott Fitzgerald, right? Steve Wood sent him into rehab. You know, we helped him. He came out. I was talking to him all the time. I was trying to get him to, you know, see different people. There's only so much you can do. So now people are actually taking a stance on it, which is a good thing, and hopefully that'll be enough.
I know he was talking about going to spar Virgil Ortiz, but just in that, have fighters around him or fighters kind of goading him, have they got to take a step back as well? Because the more he gets goaded, the more he's going to continue.
Some of the
things, everyone just got to ignore
some of
Ryan
the things
Garcia.
that he said to fighters, and some of the things he said about fighters' families, are extremely personal. So you can't just expect people to go, give him a free pass for it. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, people now realise that he's behaving that way and he has a problem. So you can at least, I guess, take it in a different kind of way.
Would you be happy to work with Ryan Garcia in the future if this is all?
Look, first things first. Priority for him is get well.
So it's not unrepairable damage that he's doing at the moment.
I mean, very few things in life are unrepairable. But what he should be doing now is gearing up for the return. But he's got a long way to go till he could return to a ring.
Oscar Valdez also responded to Ryan Garcia's claims that he wasn't suspended for banned substances. He explained the difference between him and Garcia's case and was on the fence about Kingry's suspension.
Obviously, it's something that you've dealt with in the past, but Ryan Garcia's got his own set of issues going on currently. Do you think the punishment that he received from the New York State Athletic Commission was fair and was on par with his actual actions that he took?
I mean, he said it before, there's fighters who are popped with certain substance. He mentioned my name, he mentioned obviously the real bad ones like steroids or other fighters. I mean, I do agree with him certain stuff where it comes to looking on the substance. If that substance is going to be beneficial to hit harder, to be faster or help you like a performance enhancing drug will, well, yeah, it should be banned. But if the substance, which I have no knowledge of the substance that came out, I'm ignorant in the words. But if that substance does help you in some way, well, yeah, it is cheating. But if not, then the suspension it might be unfair. So that's my stance on that. Look on the substance, if it really does help or not.
Yeah, because he definitely tried to leverage your name, right? He was like, look at Oscar, he didn't get the same kind of punishment.
Well, the substance that I came is more of a diuretic, My substance doesn't help me in any shape or form hit harder or be faster or put my rival in any danger. We're the first ones to, obviously, we want a clean sport. One thing that I said, just like Ryan, we put on our contracts, we want VADA testing for no. So it doesn't make sense for me to put in my contract, and I want the VADA testing for both of us, and I'm doing out here something dirty. So I don't know, we've always been on a clean sport. I've always been clean, and Ryan said the same things, which I believe him. I believe that he doesn't need to be taking these substances. Once again, I'm not sure what the substance is. I remember the name, but I haven't done my research of it. If it doesn't make you hit harder or faster or puts the rival in danger as far as helping him out.
He also shared his reaction to Garcia using the N-word and him being expelled by the WBC.
One other question surrounding Ryan Garcia. Obviously, he's been in a lot of news lately, and the most recent, I know you have a relationship with Mauricio Suleiman. WBC suspended him for his use of the N-word. What are your thoughts on that?
I think you got to respect anybody's opinion. Mauricio decides to punish him. Well, that's Mauricio's opinion or decision, right? And it could be correct, but at the same time, we've seen that Ryan he's been very open about mental health problems. So, it could be one of those, mental breakdowns. But it's inexcusable in my eyes. But at the same time, he's been very open about mental health. So that could play a role in this.
But let's also look at others who reacted to Kingry's latest drama.
Let me switch the subject really quick and just get your thoughts on this Ryan Garcia craziness. He's done with the WBC, right? Yeah. They told him he can't fight there no more. He's suspended, and it's because of his usage, amongst other things, of the N-word. What are your thoughts on that whole situation?
Yeah, man, I don't do the racist stuff, man. I don't condone that, but yeah, I heard he took this stuff into like a mental hospital or something like that. He's supposed to be getting therapy or something. So hopefully he gets help. You feel me? But all the racist stuff and the comments that he made, I ain't with that.
Do you think that's gonna be on his mind? Do you think that affects him? Ryan's not here to show him his support. I know Ryan, and when Sean fights, Ryan shows up. He supports him.
I pray over him because everybody has their own demons, and that sometimes when you're in the spotlight, it's kind of hard because you have a glass on you. So I pray over him. I hope he gets the right help that he needs because there's everybody that has their demons, and
How horrible do you think Sean feels that his brother, a superstar in the sport, is not even here to support him or be at the weigh-in or be there every step of the way? I know that.
It just shows us like
the unity in my family, my boys. I got
been here all fight week.
I've been here all fight week because they know what it is, and I'm there with them, each one of them. You know what I mean? But I'm not doing something that no father would do, no trainer would do.
Ryan Garcia obviously is in a lot of turmoil. He just got suspended by the WBC for using the N-word. What are your thoughts on that?
I fight July 27th in Detroit. Make sure everybody come support me in Detroit.
Speaking of Ryan Garcia, he recently penned an apology after all the recent drama. He posted a statement on X writing, "I take all responsibility for my words. I'm misunderstood. I just got a lot of trauma. And it's been a tough couple of months, as everyone can tell, but I am sorry. I struggle with substance abuse, and it's hard for me with everything going on. I actually love black people, no cap, which is why I'm actually said I offended all my black family and friends. This sucks, but all I can do is be better and stop using stupid words and letting some people in my circle hype me up. Sorry, everyone that I offended. I still stand on stopping black crime, and that I hate pedos, so that will always remain something I stand on. But we'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think of Garcia's recent racist rant? Will this affect his career? Let us know in the comments. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.